Right, guys, we're doing double duty here. We're running both channels, and we're running both channels simultaneously. And the word is out, man. The word is out, folks. And I mean, it's right now I'm running two channels at the same time: Anonymous Medawai Network, Anonymous Republic Network. Um, and it's really getting down. It's bad here, folks. The word is out, and it's disturbing. And it is disturbing. Um, ice, ice is coming to California, folks. Ice is coming to California, and anybody in California, if you live in California, uh, type up Cali first, CALI first, one ST. Um, it's ICE is going to be in California. They're going to be up and down California from northern Cal to southern Cal, and they're going to be in your neck of the woods. They're going to go door to door, and I've been thinking about this since for the last 2 days. Now, I did a video live video here 2 days ago, and people who have had run-ins with ICE were on TikTok, and they're trying to give best information as possible. Now, um, if you really want to get the message out there, it's best to do a encrypted communication. Okay. Hey, Pete. Now, ICE is really, really, really out there, and it's not good. Okay, it's not good at all. Not whatsoever, folks. It is getting bad. Now, I picked this up last year. Okay, last year, and now I paid 25 for this. It is a Baofeng UV5R, um, two-way UHF, VHF, FM radio, and it don't need cell. It's a straight up radio, and to keep things, we need we need to go underground. When you go, I mean, full blown encrypted communications, because there are people out there that had run-ins with ICE, and it's bad. It's getting really bad, folks. I mean, like seriously, fucking bad, man. Like really bad. Um, I fear for you guys. Yeah, I do. I do. I fear for you guys. Hey, Bubba. I know, man. Hey, Ethan. And it's getting bad. I mean, they stopped a Sky News reporter, and it's bad. I mean, if they could stop someone from Australia or England who's over here investigating ICE and their bullshit, even they could get stopped too. And it is bad. I think they will be here in California. The word's out, and they'll be in San Francisco, Oakland, Berkeley, Los Angeles, El Centro, San Pedro, San Maria, Fresno. I mean, it's bad. It is like bad, man. They'll be in Fullerton. They'll be all over the place, and I mean they're gonna go door to door, okay, and if you really want to get out there and communicate, I think it's time for all of you to dig Google. Okay, dig Google. Okay, because it's time to dig Google. All right, dig Google, and make sure you have encrypted communications. Okay, well, they are encrypted, and you'll be safe. Now, what I propose is an underground communication. Okay, underground communications. Okay, simple enough. But is it simple? Yes and no. Because the thing is, they're monitoring social media. Okay, they are monitoring social media big time. Okay, so it's time to go underground. Okay, underground, and we need to get straight up communication. We need to get information to make sure that everybody's safe. Everybody's safe, you know. And if you have a few bucks on you, get one of these. This is a Baofeng UV5R, okay? UHF, VHF, FM radio. These don't need cell, okay? And you can also keep track of. Now, a few people in law enforcement will tell you that's illegal. You can't have that. Bullshit. Bullshit. You need one of these. Make sure that you stay in contact with people and make sure they're safe. Okay? Make sure they're safe. All right? Look, I know what's going on in New York, Minneapolis, Chicago, you name it, across the board here. We need kind of underground branches here. Okay? Underground branches. We need like a grassroots underground communication. Okay, make sure that everybody's safe and sound, and make sure that you film. Make sure you film. Okay, here's the thing: you have a right to film in public. Okay, a cop, a deputy, even ICE assholes, they cannot tell you you cannot film in public. You can film in public. Okay, you can. I just want to do my part here. And look, we need to make sure that everybody's safe. Okay? I'm not going to be saying, well, look, hey, Caden, whatever political thing you have, put aside. That's not important. Okay? It shouldn't matter your political thing, whatever it is, whatever it is politically. Put that aside. Okay, put that aside. Okay. Right on. Now, I just want to come out here and say this. Okay, look, I don't like what ICE is doing either. Okay, I am a libertarian conservative. Okay, but right now, that don't matter. Okay, it don't matter. Okay, what matters to me is that you guys are safe. Okay, you are safe. Okay, I want to see people safe. Um, and that's good here. That's good here. Because ICE, look, I'm a father. Okay, I'm a father. I'm a dad. Okay, I have a gay son. Okay, I have a gay son. I love my son. I worry about my son all the time. Okay, all the time. Okay, and what happened to Miss Good, okay, was sad. Okay, very, 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 very sad. Um, my worries is for my son. Okay, I have a gay son that I worry about and concerned about. Okay, now ICE, they don't care. They don't care. What's happened? Well, what they did is like they're holding 4 members of a Oglala Sioux reservation. Okay, 4 people, Native Americans. ICE don't care. ICE does not give a shit. Okay, I have an Oglala Sioux blood, but I'm not full. I am through my great grandfather, through my great great grandmother. My mother's grandparents and great grandparents, and it is insane. It's insane. Um, we need to make sure that everybody's safe. And the thing is, in my opinion, I think the reason that ICE held for Native Americans is because what was her name? She's the former governor of North Dakota. She has something against Native Americans. Okay, Christy Home. Okay, Christy Home. I think she has something against Native Americans. That's bullshit. They're holding what would someone say political prisoners. Okay, political prisoners, right? Which is bullshit. ICE just cannot come on native land. Okay. Okay. They would have law enforcement on native land because you have Native American law enforcement. You know, and I don't like it no more than you guys do. I mean, the word is out, and it's just disturbing. It's bad, like really fucking bad, folk. You know what I'm saying? It is bad, very, very bad. Um, if anybody on here ever recently had any run-ins with ICE, let us know here. You will not be judged, but tell your story. Tell your story. I'm running both channels: Anonymous Metawine Network and Anonymous Republic Network, and it's getting bad, like really bad here, folks. Because look, in California, because here in California, they're gonna do shit. Okay, they're gonna go door to door to door. Okay, don't matter if you're at home, if you're running errands, if you're at work, if you're at the doc's office, if you're in church, or if you're in school, they're gonna go and do stupid shit. Okay, they don't care. Now we hear. Now we're hearing the founder of the Proud Boys, a leader of the Proud Boys, is an ICE agent. A leader of the Proud Boys is an ICE agent. That's bad. That's bad. It's bad. we need to have some kind of communication, folks. We need to have some encrypted communications, so we can keep in touch with people that have run in with ICE. And I mean that we need to have some kind of encrypted communications with people who had an ICE run in. I highly recommend. Look, the reason I'm saying it's time for everybody to dig Google, okay? Because even Google is tracking your shit too. Even they're deputing your shit too, you know. And I mean, we all know that law enforcement doesn't really like anybody having a little freedom because they front up on that shit. And let me see here. Let's see here. All right, 8:13. Thank you, guys. Thank you. This is a Baofeng UV5R UHF VHF FM radio. You can listen to police chatter, also chatter with law enforcement, even firefighters, even the trains and shit, and whatnot. And they're legal to have. They're legal to have. And I highly recommend. I mean, yes, I highly recommend get the Baofeng UV5R to keep in touch with each other, and these are useful in case the power goes out, internet goes out, whatever goes out. These are good to have. Okay, are good to have. Make sure you get one for yourself and your family. And plus, with these, you can communicate with each other and also know what the cops are saying, especially ICE. I'm the first. I'm the first one to say this. Get one of these. These have a good battery life. Make sure you get one. A set of 6 is like $200. Get one. It's worth. Plus, you can get yourself a longer antenna. See? With this, it's longer antenna. These could go. You could get an extra 10, 15 miles from where you're at. These here, you could get about 5 to 6 to 8 miles. These here, you can get longer antenna. You can get about good 15 miles radius, And yeah, I highly recommend you guys get a Baofeng UV5R, two-way radio, UHF, VHF, FM. People are getting them. People are getting them left and right. They're being sought after big time, big time, folks. Make sure you have one of these. These are sought after big time. Get one. The creator of the Baofeng UV5R received the Nobel Peace Prize for this. So do yourself a favor and get one. You're able to know what's going down, and We need to have people safe. You know, but here's a problem with some of this stuff here. There are agitators that are also dangerous too. And I know that some of you are out there trying to I say, look, man, you guys gotta go. A woman was shot in Minneapolis. Two people were shot in Portland, but those two people in Portland were members of the Venezuelan prison gang, and they fired at ICE agents. And but there's fault on both sides. Okay, my concern is that I want to see people safe. ICE has crossed the line. Okay, ICE has crossed the line big time, big time. I see ICE as the American equivalent of Stasi in East Germany. Okay, ICE is the American equivalent of the East German Stasi. Okay, during the Cold War, and underground roots communication. If you know somebody across the broad someplace, make sure that there's a communication between each other. Okay, because ICE will be here in California. Okay, right now they are. We've had two protests here in Fresno against ICE over the shooting of Miss Good, and now I highly recommend a underground encrypted communications, but do it carefully, wisely, and smart, because you never know that somebody could be infiltrating to get intel on you guys. So be careful, okay? Be careful. Be smart about it, careful about it, because the thing is, ICE isn't stupid either, okay? They will have someone of their own pretending to be one of you guys and infiltrate your little group. It's bad. Very, very bad idea. Bad thing. So, in case, start a underground communication. Okay? De-Google. Okay? De-Google. Okay? That means no Google shit. Because because even they would love to send your information back to Big Brother, you know. So let's be careful. Let's be smart about it, and it's time to wake up. It's time to make sure everybody's safe. Make sure we keep tabs on one another, so that they're safe. Okay, help one another. Help one another. Protect each other. Okay, be safe. Be careful. Be wise. My name is Reverend Ordo, and this has been the Anonymous Mayawati Network and Anonymous Republic Network. If you're new to this channels, like, subscribe, comment below, hit the bell for notification, and always live happy, healthy, well, and wise. I love you guys. And we'll all see you next time in the next video. Peace out. Godspeed. Buddha bless. And please be safe. Be safe. Because ICE has crossed the line. And they are the American equivalent of the East German Stasi. Peace.